Two of the top 4 seeds when we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Clemson Tigers. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Guys, Clemson's head coach told me before the game, last week they knocked off the #1 team in the country, and now they have moved into the #1 position themselves. But he said that shouldn't matter. What matters is doing your job, executing on every play, and focusing on the next game. That's the most important. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Here comes the bunch formation. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball in the first drive of the game. Buffalo's looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Looking right. This one caught. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Buffs. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And he's got it again. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. He'll hand it off. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. The back's got it on a counter. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
They'll run here on third and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone, they match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Lewis. And it falls incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And now the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now it's second down here. The linebacker shifting around now. Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the rush. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Quick juke to get free. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Lewis. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. And now they'll run it on the draw. And it works. The first down to the 35.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Buffaloes will line up on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking into the clear. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Henderson. Inside the... Well, it's another broken tackle. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Dropping back, it's Lewis. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Oh, he's got open space. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here comes the pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks. Here they're in the backfield. They create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Yeah, this is a good job by this defense. Just keep the ball in front of you and force a 4th down and hopefully a punt.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Caught behind the line, it's Henderson. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The pocket breaking down, and it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
To throw, it's Lewis. He's got it near the end zone. Will not be brought down. And he scores. Touchdown, Colorado. Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Keep it on the ground, there's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Handoff to the back. Open field ahead. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He knocked through the PAT to go up 28-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff.
And these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Henderson. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. may need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Five-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the aggressive play from these defensive tackles, this defensive line, getting off blocks and getting into the backfield. It's tough to run the football down here inside the 10. You get into goal-to-go situation. Usually for me as a quarterback, I like to get on the edge and try to throw the football. They're trying to run it, and the defense is ready.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. On the ground, it's Henderson. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they try out the field goal team.
Boy, that is very conservative from this offense. We know that settling for field goals, that really dooms teams, in particular in the red zone. And not being aggressive on 3rd down, I don't know if I love that play call. I wish they would have thrown the ball into the end zone, tried to sneak it in with a run, but the defense was ready. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll run it from the gun. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Good enough for the first down to the 37. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
That one moves the ball across the 35.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's got some space, look out. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Trying the old counter play here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield, but for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Using his legs, it's Smith. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
First and goal, down 8. They've got a score and at a 2-point conversion to tie it. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
No-brainer to go for it right here. Remember, players, not plays. Who's your best player? Who's your best matchup? I think that's who needs to touch the ball right here. This is the game.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Gibby keeps it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Grinding away with their running game. And this is going to be a safety.
This is just bad awareness here. You're not in a spot where you would think that a safety is imminent. They're not inside their own 5-yard line. They've got some space, and it's just a lack of awareness right here from the back.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Begin with a quick throw to the left. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
A draw to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
To the air, it's Lewis. On the move now. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Can he make it to the marker? They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. This running back just continues a monster performance in this championship game. Joel, they're feeding the hot hand. Interesting to see how they play it in this must-score drive.
Chris, I think a lot of it depends on what the defense does here. As they get conservative, why not allow your running back to chew up these yards? With this situation and the points that you need, I think you can still go to him.
And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Chris, we sit with these coaches every single week, and what do they tell us? Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game, and this quarterback has just not played well. Already thrown 2 picks in this game, and now again, the ball is in harm's way. I understand he's trying to force things down the field, be aggressive, but man, you cannot make these throws.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The BAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a handoff. Tackled, but forced down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Can he get there on the ground? Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Now timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Chris, somebody told them they don't have any timeouts left. They can't be running the football. This ball has got to be put in the air. This is a quarterback game at this point.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions.